a sequel to his autobiography called Bookie Wookie 2. This time it's personal. I am still recovering from his last visit. But please welcome back Russell Brand.
You almost didn't make it here on time. Where were you? They had to find you. Where have you been?
I was just trying to work out this tie, and as you can see, it is still inconclusive. I wanted to look smart.
You do. But I mean, you spend a lot of time in the lavatory. Were you there?
I like to peruse all of the premises whenever I visit you, looking for clues.
What kind of clues?
I wonder what keeps this coven going sometimes.
But we would like to say we are not witches, we are you.
Absolutely.
We are you.
You know, Russell,
I'm you.
We are you.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's okay.
We are each other. It's a spiritual thing. We're all one.
We are one.
Separation is an illusion. There is only love.
Absolutely.
How do you feel about emotional affairs, which was what we...
I was listening to that earlier. I think you've got to be very careful with those emotional affairs. And to be honest, I was just preparing myself so I didn't come out here and have one.
That's an emotional disaster, but that's okay.
You know, Russell, it's really, really good to have you back. We always have fun when you're here. You have another book out. It's Bookie Wookie 2, which you say it's very... Bookie Wook 2, excuse me.
Thank you, Joy. This is a great work of literature and deserves the correct title.
Now, you say that this book is even more personal than your first book. Now, I'm not sure how it gets more personal, because in your first book, you talk about drugs, sex addiction, all of that stuff. So how is this more personal?
It's not. It was just a bit of a joke. Like, this time it's personal, because that's what they say with sequels. This time it's personal, you know, like it's a vendetta or something. I reveal that in spite of it superficially seeming very exciting, fame and celebrity, although initially rewarding, don't give you no spiritual nourishment. And things like having lots of hullabaloo, sex, how's your father, whilst it's fun for a while, ultimately you need to find some true love and some true spiritual connection.
Which you have.
What you have.
I believe so, I hope so. I feel very happy inside.
With Katy Perry, you guys are engaged to be married.
You guys are about to get married.
We are going to become married, Elizabeth.
When is this?
I have to be a bit secret about it, or my future wife will kill me.
Oh, we are with that.
It's very, very soon.
Like tomorrow.
Oh, it's not that soon, but it's quite soon. I'm very nervous about it, because being a groom is a very, very difficult thing, because the bride is in charge, so you initially think, oh, I'll just say yes to everything that they ask. But that's not enough. You have to be interested, then say yes. Like, for example, if Katie says, oh, what do you think of these napkins? You don't say, oh, yeah, whatever. You have to go, oh, they're really lovely. I love the hem and the embroidery. Yes! You delay the yes. You demonstrate understanding, like in a mathematics exam.
Well, all these, you know, because you, in your book, you talk about being with a lot of ladies. Now that you're getting married, are any of the women upset? Have you had anybody coming back to you?
They all seem all right, because at the time, when I was living that kind of lifestyle, very polite and courteous, and I always made sure that I gave before I received, as it were.
There you go.
A few minutes ago, you said, having sex, how's your father? Is that what you do after sex?
By way of small talk, yes. How is your father? Apologise to him for me.
Oh.
That is like a British euphemism. Monkey business, how's your father, hullabaloo, skullduggery, tomfoolery. I know all the words because I needed a lot of euphemisms.
I'm going to learn them.
Now, after you get married, are we to look forward to another book?
I think so, Whoopi. I hope so. I think that Bookie Wook 3 may be even more personal, and hopefully will chart the rise of a dynasty of show-off children.
Oh,
You're going to have a bunch of kids?
I hope so.
Oh, that's so great.
It's serious question with a lot of these, but you have now been clean and free of drugs and alcohol for 7 years.
Yes, it will be 8 years on December the 13th, one day at a time.
Is it still difficult?
Sometimes it's very challenging because you see the things that drive people to addiction. I think some people have a disposition, a genetic condition that makes them more compulsive. But like you find that there'll be an outlet in lots of ways. Maybe it'll be chocolate or sex or drugs or alcohol or getting angry even. Unless you deal with these root problems, this unhappiness, this yearning, then you'll constantly get pulled back into these problems. So it is a daily process for me, yes.
You know, there's one thing that you say, Russell. You said that you can tell how a woman feels about you if she makes your bed. What is that all about? I mean, does Katie make your bed?
Well, no. But like, is the short answer to that. But when I lived a different lifestyle where I consorted with many different women, I would notice some women would, after they would leave, say you had to leave before them for some reason, go work, I don't know, or escape, maybe there's a fire. But some women would make the bed, and if I'd come home, they'd make the bed for me, it'd sort of make my heart break a little, because it would make me think, oh, they want to look after me, and it would make you yearn for that companionship and stuff like that. Sometimes they'd even leave a little chocolate. I think that was hotels. Gideon's Bible. Oh, it's very touching.
You know, I was astounded by something I read. I know that you're a political person. On this view, too, you come off with politics.
Yes.
And yet you don't vote in England. Why not?
The reason that I've never voted up till now, Joy, is because I sometimes feel that the political options that we are offered are quite limited and prescriptive. I would like to see the world built on more traditional and spiritual values and not just sort of different political parties having a go at each other, trying to score points against each other. I think that there needs to be more spirituality and love in politics. That these things need to...
So then, no separation of church and state then? Or...
I think perhaps we need a new church that is not divisive, but is based on the similarities and not the difference. Ultimately, all of us sort of feel love, and every religious faith has the same sort of principles ultimately, and we should focus on these similarities and not the differences. That's what I feel. And the reason I've not voted is because I think they concentrate too much on issues that are divisive and about keeping us confused and thinking about small things when we should be focused on the bigger issues within ourselves.
Thank you, Russell. Hold on 1 second. You know what?
I think by voting, you subscribe to their idea, and I sort of think I don't agree with any of it. Don't encourage them.
But you know what? Don't leave. Don't leave. We want you to stay and keep talking with us. More with Russell Brand when we come back.